Rogues Guild. Level 25, Sweet Sorrows. Hello there, you say. We've a rough job ahead of us, and that's a fact. Matters are tangled enough with Mila's most snapping at our heels. But we still managed to grab on the first trick without too much fuss. Batting back them are two treasures though. That'll be a different story. Once the stray gets here, I'll explain that. More to the point, who we're up against. Yeah. Alright, we've two bubbles left on the list. The Silver Sorrows and the Black Sarcophagus. Let's see where we're at. Where's Perimi got to? Underfoot? He's still looking wood-vile the tail behind that bleeding sarcophagus. Will not be clawing that stickler until we've at least an inkling at what the bloody thing looks like. Treasures aside, I've been doing some digging on me on to this executioner allies' grand curse, and I'm afraid the name weren't a coincidence. Real say, you've heard the blood executioners, I hope. It seems the curls was feeding from the Femble, one of the nation's greatest firepowers. This ain't no ordinary Creole cutthroats, lad. With Linsa Laminsa, the blood executioners wield the power to influence second only to the Admiral herself. They was none too fond of Mary Rip or her prohibition on piracy, and it was only the overwhelming threat posed by the Garland Empire that eventually convinced them to play nice with the telocracy. But pirates ain't ones to play nice for long. For that Hilfer ain't around to helm the ship, the solidarity of the bloody executioner has begun to show its cracks. All the strongest captains and lieutenants begun to form their own factions and are scrabbling to claim the top chair for themselves. Of course, not the bloody cove can agree with another on which way executioners sought to sail. Among these new factions, though, is a group what pushing to break free the Admiral's grip constantly. Turns out these reformists, as they call themselves, was the ones as took the Grins curls under their wing. Which means they've got possession of the last two treasures we've yet to cloy. Rumors around town says that even the executioners, these coves are bloody and ruthless and not to be crossed. We should sit this one out, Jack. Peace on Mila's contest, it ain't worth this ugly grief. We've been inviting them wrath of a crew so large and dangerous that even the Admiral ain't keen on coming to blows with him. If they ever came after us. Large or small, it don't much matter. They broke the code and they hit the maelstrom top. Aye, the greeting curls are paying for that crime, but with poor sodding excuses for rogues. But we'd be poor sodding excuses for rogues if we'd let the real culprits carry unpunished. I mean to see this job to the end. And that means biting back them treasures, and handing out proper justice to them as deserved. But Jack! Listen. With all the infighting going on the present, us stabbing a short blade into one faction's souls ain't like bringing one whole executioner crew down to our heads. Besides, them reformists buggers are so far split in the main mob that they've been avoiding the city altogether. Now it's about time we've got to work. We'll say, you're to crack down our black market contract. Let us set him to looking into Curl's new allies a while back, so he should have some answers for us by now. The veil was lifted by Soldier's Marn. That'll put the old man at his haunt in Lola Narcea. Here, take the sack of blunt pavis at the House 06. That's Kobold territory, if you didn't know. The old man bribes them with ore and hires the biggest, meanest sods as bodyguards. Just be ready for your approach to be challenged. Yeah, we're fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we aren't. We should be. What? Come on. Come on. Level 9s. They're level 9s. I'm here. Where? Where is our... Oh, those are our quests? I'll attack them though. That it? Welcome to the House of Six, young rogue. You must excuse my hireling's enthusiasm for greeting visitors. Now, have you any cumbersome baggage of which I might relieve you before I begin conversation in earnest? There you go. A heavy burden for one of your tender years to bear, but its weight has balanced the scales. The sum is paid and the deal is made. Let us speak to this reformist. This faction that so wronged the code now seeks to peddle of its stolen treasures, the earrings better known as silver sorrows. The deal, it is set to take place in the Costa del Sol. The buyer, a money-yard merchant from the golden sands of Vilda. The earrings will be out in the open, vulnerable. I would target the moment of transaction were I so inclined, as the gentleman up there by the cabin appears to be, for he purchased his self-same information. Though he attempted to disguise his identity, the stench of a soldier yet lingers. I know not where one such as he came to learn of my existence, but I suspect he works for a certain yellow-coated captain. Brave she is, but foolish. Stumble blindly in the underworld, and your groping hands will not save you from the hollows of your feet. Sudden shall be her fall. Okay. I hate the Rogues Guild quest line. The story is annoying. Everybody speak poor English. Having to go back and forth the Rogues Guild is a pain in the ass, you know. There is nothing good about these stores. They're kind of cliche too, but I mean, they're fine. Not like they're bad or anything, but I prefer the Thaumaturge of the Conjurer's Guild quests line. Welcome back, Ryusei. What information did the old man have on the reformists? Looking to unload earrings, are they? To an Odan, no less. Can't say I'm surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Lominstas willing to melt coin on Aldan coves we're selling. Only the drafts of sods would go about funding them as means to pull down Admiral. One of Milala's lackeys arrived at the house for you? How did they know to... them curs we captured must have crackled during the shrew interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellow Jackets know what we know. And that means that we'd best get our arse in Costa del Sol right bleeding now. I handle this one, Jack. You and Ryusei can wait here in Perimu. Oi, Fikebe. What in the hell is she playing at? After her, lad. She knows this ain't solo job. So this is a problem. Haven't gone there yet. I can go through here though. Take me there. Take me to Costa del Sol. Wanna go there. Costa del Sol. Just wanted to take this because we didn't have it yet. Where is it? Oh, here. Hello. I told you to wait the guild. I don't need... Well, I might be as I could use... Well, it might be as I could use an extra cove in the shadows after all. Jack has his mind set on punishing the executioners, but me? I just want to skulk in, claw them silver's bits, and skulk out. I reckon that if I could manage that with no one of the wiser, Then they wouldn't know. Okay. Shit. Then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing. Jaggers, no. It ain't exactly true to the code. But the shield of Underworld Honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me mates' throats and setting the sisters glimmer. The guild's only a place that offers to take a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it burn to the ground. Idea's about to start. Say the wind when the baby hadn't. Ginger was taking in his guards, dancing dolls, and pranced off the beach someplace, giving overuse at the entire resort of this friend. Seems she didn't want the audience for her bargain with the reformists, which as it happens works out well for us. Well, wait until they're busy hanging over Bryce, then snatch the sorrows and hop the twig before they realize odds a miss. Sounds like a plan? Sure. There. The player is verified. The reformists, coin counters, and no down buyer are setting on the southeast platform. The reading is out to be nearby. Hang about. Who are all these other crows? The place was meant to be empty. I see some nasty looking blokes in Yuda garb. Are those menmets? Ah, that merchant spot along the whole bloody Tosh. I've gone and got ahead of myself. Should have realized the job would never be that easy. But never will have to mill a field and bodyguards first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through the forest of blades. Should you caught us sneaky about up on them narrow walkways. Jack, I thought I'd stole your kid's love. I know full well what you're up about. You're starting going soft on us though. And ain't it be like losing one of me arms? I can't take on the bloody executioners of myself. It's only cause I've got rogues like you and underfoot. And we'll say here that a guild can take the jobs that it does. When Arkovs walk the shadows, it is bleeding pirates. What to the trembling. Remember that, Vikebe. We ain't some two guild robbers. What piece their breeches when their daddles are caught on the honeypot. We're the knives in the darkness, and no bastard wants to go blade the blade with the likes of us. I see I've not changed your mind then. You need all the stabbers you can get. And I promise mine will be when you need them. Bene. Now let's carve past the platform and bite back them earrings. Whenever you hide yourself down the docks in case the mark escape during the fight. We'll say you and me will split up, and me guys are as we gone. It's them puppets that concern me the most. I suggest you crash them little buggers before we can spring any firm room. Creep in as close as you dare and give it a good call it cloud from behind. I ain't the most research strategy, but that don't make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back the shadows and move on to the next. Not of it, eh? I'll head over to the back while you start from the front. Let's wrap this up before Jack blunders and scares our mouse. Alright. What? Oh. I should slay some groups, right? Speak with... I guess I should defeat some of the guys, so... You know, it's kinda hard to see you as a sellsword if you're using knuckles. Just saying. There. Who talked to me right now? Someone did. Ah, he healed? The fuck? I guess he needs help. That was it? Let's see what Jack's gonna do. He's coming very slowly towards here. I wonder what it's gonna do. I guess it's just gonna wait for me to do something, then. Is that it? Okay. Rogues. No one mentioned out about rogues. What in the hell do you think you're doing? I am conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? I am frightened. Odd. And I'm all frightened. Odd then. Odd? Then? That you're the one who's shaking. Ah, okay. I don't much matter to me who you work for. Your boss broke the code and we're here to collect. Those be the silver sorrows then. I'm sure that you paid the caravan a coin for the shiny baubles. But I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have it then. Wait, damn you! You should know that this personage is extremely influential member of the XIV trading company. Surely you've heard of it. If the threat of reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The admirer would not desire you to damage the limbs of relation with Yuda. Yes, exactly. I am very highly placed in Yuda society. I have powerful friends who would not be pleased were you to mistreat me in any fashion. And you must understand, the silver sorrows are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon Sultana Nasha ul Nasha by her champion. The earrings were later stolen from the royal vault, and with lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them thus is a miracle. The return of these trinkets will be, that is to say, the sorrows must be returned to Yuda. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal was being made on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking and consorting with the pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. You need only to entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to them to return to you, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the thalassocracy bid on the sorrows in the first place. Bit late, aren't you, Captain? Think you agree this round belongs to us? On the contrary, my dear scoundrel. I made the winning move at the moment I knew we were dealing with a merchant of Uda. I come bearing an official order of seizure authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within state-governed territory. Come along quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gegeruju any further. These suspects will be taken into Yellow Jacket's custody, and do not concern yourself with the Silver Sorrows. They will be quite safe with me. Yeah. I want to increase the BGM a little bit. Just a little. Bah, the hell's take the carry-color harpy. We might as well have handed the things to her on the velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with his digging. There is still the last treasure out there, and you can be sure reformists won't be giving up without a fight. Aye, do that. Better luck to you, love. Ah, there you are. You left before events had truly been decided, and I thought you deserved to know the score. The ill-done merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the Silver Sorrows into our keeping. We've also apprehended the reformist's accountant, and will be holding him for further questioning. Oh, Boning associate and associate of the bloody executioners. You Yellow Jackets don't flinch for your duty, I'll give you that. And what's this I hear about buying information, Captain? I thought that the sooner die than associate with elements to the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead of this challenge, and that marketeer's knowledge was vital to the case. 'Tis true I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. It is the fading era of piracy which I mean to consign to the history books, and the chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate spawned relic, including you and your guild, becomes the thing of the past. Violent and forthright, these are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Lim Salominsa. I swore an oath on the graves of my sisters. No more shall be innocents suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. Me, I've got me fumbles. Fool just keeping the code intact. But the code is a kind of oath, too, when you get down to it. And since I've sworn to uphold it, I have no intention of stepping aside and letting you trample all over me or my coves. In fact, you'll be better off giving in now before matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat, and we'll leave it at that, eh? Your audacity knows no bounds. I am done of wasting words. I shall reclaim the last treasure, and then I will look on victorious as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. That's the spirit, Captain. Just don't forget to keep an eye on the earrings. The city is crawling with rogues, you know. You couldn't keep the sorrows in the bloody You could keep the sorrows in a bloody lockbox in the Coral Tower, but look away for a moment, and one of me coves will bite them builders right back. Come, you say. It is back to the sisters for us. 26 minutes. Let's go back. Well, after all the hard work, the shrill made off with the spoils. And as far as her damn contest goes, it's suppose that makes us even. will be less treasure the black sarcophagus that decides the victor. Whatever the deformists are doing to keep it pop, you can bet the grandmom's teeth that there will be some blade work needed before the job's done. Get yourself ready for proper crasp, Brucey. Thank God you stopped talking, Jack. Holy cow.